like, we're ready when you're ready, sir.
Good to go? All right.
Just give me the signal here. Good morning. Today's date is April 26th, 2023. Time now is 11 a.m. Welcome to the monthly State Commissioner Corrections meeting. Need a motion to approve the minutes from the State Corrections meeting, March 22nd, 2023. Motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
It's like he's freezing up.
Is he free to?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like, yeah, it's quite a delay there too. I don't know if this how his connection is. Oh, he's off. Oh, he's back.
Commissioner Walker, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
We can't hear you.
There's a lag, probably.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lag.
I can hear you.
Okay, we got a lag, I guess. Need a motion to approve the minutes from the CPCRC April 13th, 2023 meeting. Motion?
Motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Or second, I mean?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, I will now turn over Director of Operations, Keith Lavelle.
Good morning, Chairman, Commissioners. Before you, many items, and we're going to go out of order, as Terry used to say, our favorite way. We're going to move the agenda around a little bit here. First item under maximum facility capacity, item O, the Horizon SSD ACS has requested an increase of 6 beds from 106 bed capacity to 112 by adding the C hall back onto the MFC with a greater capacity. Staff have reviewed that and recommend approval.
What's the total number of beds?
112 from 106.
Any questions or concerns?
No.
A motion to approve?
Motion.
Second.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
And next is regulatory review, item P.
Chairman, Commissioners, before the Commission is the 5-year regulatory review for the rules adopted by the Commission in 1998, 2003, 2008, 2013, and 2018. They consist of an amendment to Section 7004.6 and 7025.4, which is needed to provide local correctional facility administrators with greater flexibility regarding the disposition of contraband found in incoming correspondence and packages. The amendment of Section 7006.8A and H, which is needed to extend the time frames for conducting disciplinary hearings and to clarify that an incarcerated individual must receive a hearing within 15 days of receipt of a misbehavior report and must receive at least 24 hours prior written notice of the hearing. The amendment of Section 7006.9A and 7008.3A, which is needed to authorize restriction of a portion of an incarcerated individual's weekly visitation time as a sanction for misbehavior. The amendment of Section 7008.4, which is needed to specify that an initial visit is non-contact. The amendment of Section 7013.8A and B, the repeal of Section 7013.9 and the addition of a new Section 7013.9, which is needed to reduce the instances in which an incarcerated individual's classification status must be reviewed, and in order to provide greater flexibility regarding the housing of incarcerated individuals pending the completion of classification. The repeal of Part 7014, which is needed to repeal unnecessary provisions. The repeal of the old Part 7017 and the addition of the current Part 7017, which is needed to streamline the requirements of Part 7017 and to eliminate unnecessary provisions. The amendment of Section 7032.5D, which is needed to streamline the internal operations of the Citizens Policy and Complaint Review Council in order to improve the timeliness of its determinations. An amendment to Section 7040.5, which is needed to make technical conforming changes. The amendment of Sections 7003.3, 7003.4, 7003.6, 7009.1, 7009.5, 7010.2, 7010.5, 7013.2, 7013.9, 7028.3, 7040.4, 7064.4, 7064.8, 7070.2, 7070.6, 7200.2, 7200.3, 7200.6, 7400.4, 7400.6, 7400.11, 7602.4, 7602.5, and 7651.3, which is needed to make technical corrections to various provisions of the Commission's regulations. The amendment of sections 7005.7 and 7025.2, which is needed to allow local correctional facilities to regulate the source of incoming incarcerated individual packages. The amendment of section 7013.8, 7064.8, 7300.2, 7414.6, 7601.1, 7651.3, which is needed to amend references to the Department of Correctional Services to the Department of Corrections and Community Supervision. The amendment of section 7022.5C, 7200.2A, 7200.3, 7200.6E, 7202.4A, 7202.6, and 7202.11A, which is needed to amend the Commission's listed address. The amendment of section 7031.4, which is needed to eliminate the requirement that law libraries be maintained within a local correctional facility. The amendment of section 7032.5 and 7032.8, which is needed to allow local correctional facilities the ability to submit grievances from incarcerated individuals electronically. The amendment of section 7002.2A and 7205.2C, which is needed to reconcile a statutory amendment regarding foreign state incarcerated individuals in the Albany County Correctional Facility. The renumbering of chapters 5, 6, and 3 of subtitle AA, the renumbering of part 7300 and sections 7300.1 to 7300.10, the amendment of section 7013.2L2 and section 7210.4E, the addition of a new chapter 3 of subtitle AA, and the addition of parts 7303 and 7304, which is needed to provide the regulatory framework for the construction, renovation, and certification of specialized secure juvenile detention facilities for older youth, and the addition of parts 7301, 7302, 7305, 7306, 7308, 7309, 7310, 7311, 7312, 7313, 7320, 7322, 7326, 7328, 7331, 7332, 7334, 7336, 7342, 7346, 7350, 7352, 7354, 7356, and 7360, which is needed to provide for the minimum standards and regulations for the management of the specialized secure juvenile detention facilities for older youth. We have invited public comments on these amendments. None were received. After review of these regulations, it's been determined that these regulations are necessary to provide a safe and stable and humane correctional system in New York. It is recommended that they be continued.
Any concerns? Motion to approve?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Chairman, that's it for open session.
Need a motion to go into executive session to discuss construction and security issues. Motion?
Second.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any other business? Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Good.